Hey guys, welcome to another episode about R programming. Today we are going to talk about if-else loop. And with this episode we are going to start our mini series about flow control in R programming language. So first, what is the purpose of if loop? Let's say that you have some expression that could produce multiple different outcomes. And furthermore, all of those outcomes could be expressed through logical operations, meaning that at the end we actually need one of those two values, true or false. So now I'm going to create variable a that is going to serve for our explanation. And now if you want to create if loop, you are going to use if keyword with brackets, and within brackets we are actually going to provide our condition. So whether a is greater than, let's say, 17. Now we are going to use squirrely brackets, and within these squirrely brackets we are going to provide our response. So in here we are going to write code of what is going to happen if a is greater than 17. So I'm going to print a greater than 17. If I run this code, nothing is going to happen, for the simple reason of this code it's not going to be executed because our condition is not met. And now if you want to provide second condition, you're going to use else if, and in here in second brackets we are going to provide our second condition. And there is actually no limit in regards of how many conditions you could provide. Now I'm going to ask, is a equals to 17? And what is the purpose of this double equal sign? If we say something like a equals 17, that means that we are assigning value of 17 to variable a. If we type double equal sign, this is actually logical operation. We are testing whether a equals 17, and result is going to be one of those two values, true or false. Now if that is true, I'm going to print yes, it is. And finally, with keyword else, we are going to cover all other cases, which in this particular example means all of values less than 17. Alright, now if I run this code, yes it is. That means that our second condition is met. Now if you understand this part, there is one more important thing that I have to explain. Let's say that we are testing whether a is equals 20. In second condition we are testing whether a is equal, let's say, 17. And now we are performing one more test. We don't need this one. So what is this about? First, we are testing whether a equals 20. Because this condition is not met, we are going to jump to second case. Then we are testing whether a equals 17. This condition is met, so this piece of code is going to be executed. And what that means for these two other cases, this piece of code is going to be ignored. That is really important for you to know. And now one more thing. If you have some simple project and you don't want to use this kind of if loop, there is one function that I'm going to show you. If else. So as first argument we are going to provide condition. Let's say a equals 17. As second argument we are going to provide what piece of code is going to be executed in case that this condition is met. Print yes. And third argument is going to be what is going to happen if our condition is not met. And I'm going to delete this piece of code, we don't need it anymore. Save it, run it. In order to remove this duplicate, I'm going to use another function, invisible. And I'm going to wrap this expression with it. Run it again, and all right. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope that you have learned something interesting. So please like, subscribe, and see ya.